Norris jokes. Let's do it. Chuck Norris doesn't sleep. He waits. Ginger, that's for you. You know why there's no life on Mars? Because Chuck Norris has already been there. Are you laughing because it's really funny?
No, I really like Chuck Norris jokes. I know Ginger doesn't, but I like Chuck Norris jokes. So I told you my favorite.
Yes, you did. But do it again.
Chuck Norris always donates blood to the Red Cross.
It's just
other people's. It's just not his.
Oh, we're so nerdy. I love all of the opportunities we have for health and fitness and exercise, because we have Nakalula Falls, which now has some new trails on it for running and hiking and biking. That's really unique to our area.
I like to run downtown too. It's
so
pretty, especially through the historic district.
You can start at the Y and run the 5K course, or even the 10K course, or just make your own path and see some really beautiful homes in the historic district, like Heather was saying. But and it's pretty safe too. If you're, the ESPYs are there at the Pittman
next week,
October 10th.
Not next week. Week after. I don't know. I just show up when they tell me to.
October 10th at 11:30. That's one of
the
many things the Chamber does that I really love. They recognize outstanding businesses here in Etowah County. You got a lot of opportunity for networking, professional development, ways to grow your business.
Smell like I sound, lost and I'm found, and I'm hungry like a wolf. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. I just lost it. And I'm hungry like a wolf.
United Way of Etowah County.
I love United Way.
Hope you're giving, of course. Did you know they have 26 agencies that they help support here in Etowah County?
Have you ever used 211 call for first call? I have. So, well, my oldest son, who is like way older now, was in, I guess probably like 9th grade, 9th grade. He brought home some math homework, and by the way, I'm an English major. And I couldn't help him. So I called 211 because they always say if you got a problem, they'll find help for you. And they connected us with a tutor on the phone that helped him with his homework. It was pretty awesome.
Kind of like Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
If you got a problem,
I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Pray you give me strength to carry on, 'cause I know what it means to walk along a lonely street of dreams. Here I go again on my own.
Have you ever felt like you were alone in your business? You don't have to be, because you can be a member of the Chamber. You can join 815 other businesses here in Etowah County that are members. So you don't have to go get on your own. So what is your favorite thing about your job?
I think that it's probably that I get to meet so many people. It's neat when you talk to one person and they talk about what they need, and you talk to the next person and they talk about something they have that they're wanting to give, and you get to connect dots. I feel like this job gives you the opportunity to know about so much that's going on, and when the more you know, the more you're able to connect.
So let's go over the Broad Street Bridge. Okay. And Buffalo Wild Wings is opening September 30th.
Yes, I do.
Excitement.
Yes. They have this app that you can download, and like on game days, you can go in and you pick your fantasy draft, and you can win like appetizers, and you compete with people in the same restaurant with you, but you're also competing with like Buffalo Wild Wings patrons all over. And so you like gain points with each and every play, and there's a different game on every television. It's really kind of overwhelming. But I don't even like football, and I absolutely love playing that fantasy draft game at their place.
You just like going to Buffalo. We're about to go over the Broad Street Bridge, and Sunset Sips is coming up, I think, October 15th, maybe.
Yes.
You can probably find it on Facebook, but they blocked the bridge off. And so you get to see some gorgeous views.
I gotta get with Kay and get some
the
tickets
river.
for that.
I've loved going to events at the venue too. We'll plug in, the Love Center is having their fundraiser October 3rd called Community Feud. It's like Family Feud, but the municipalities and the city council are going to be competing against each other, so it should be interesting. So if you want tickets or a table, you can see me. One of my favorite, or one of the favorite things about my job is when somebody is retiring and you get to walk through that journey with them and you hear about what their plans are in the second phase of their life, and then I get to help them put a plan in place to make that happen. So that's probably one of my favorite parts of my job. I have lots, but two is when people have babies or grandbabies and they want to start them on a good financial footing. I get to help make that happen. But one of the other things is that all the ways we're able to give back to the community through nonprofits, through helping our local schools, like that's probably one of my favorite things about our company.
You guys do a lot.
You can check us out online at modernwoodmen.org.
Oh my God, there's a dog!
I need somebody help! There's a German Shepherd over here.
I don't know where that song came from. There's the song we were looking for.
But that was very strategic in the fact that this dog looks like it could eat me.
It totally was gonna jump in our car.
We've just got some really cool resources here in Etowah County, guys. River, kind of got a mountain, a falls, a waterfall.
And did you see all of those trucks and like boat trailers?
Boat trailers.
So when I came to work this morning, it was about 6. When I drove by, there were, 100 boats out on the water, and it's not quite daybreak, and it was just absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely, all the lights on the boats and the way they reflected off the water. So there's like every weekend there's a huge fishing tournament here. Our tourism department and Parks and Rec department do an incredible job recruiting tourism related to our river.
It makes me proud to live in Etowah County, and this is one other thing. We have the most generous community. Anytime there's a need, even in other parts of the state and the country, like our community rallies around to help through our nonprofits, United Way, and our local churches. Lots of different organizations come together and individuals to help people, and I think that's really says a lot about our culture here.
Peter Gregerson said it best. Our greatest resource are our people.
I agree.
So thanks for hanging with me today.
It was fun.
It was great fun. We'll do it again sometime.
Do it again.